Have you ever looked at someone and wondered how they seem to live a rich and fulfilled life without ever flaunting their wealth? No fancy cars, no expensive vacations, but yet they always seem financially set for life. What is it that they have that you don't? By the end of this video, you'll finally realize how one simple technique can transform your entire financial future and help you build wealth without attracting any attention at all. I'll reveal firsthand how these silent millionaires manage to build vast fortunes while staying under the radar. Picture this. You're at a family gathering and your cousin Mark, who drives a modest car and wears the same few outfits to every event, just bought a second home. You've always thought he lived a simple life, but now you're starting to realize that his simple lifestyle has led to something far more valuable: financial freedom. You don't remember him ever talking about money or showing off. So how did he quietly accumulate such wealth? Mark is what we call a silent millionaire, someone who builds wealth under the radar through strategies that anyone can apply, but few ever truly commit to. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how Mark and others like him grow their wealth without attracting attention, and more importantly, how you can do the same. I'll break it down into 14 steps that are the exact habits and strategies of silent millionaires. These individuals don't make headlines, but they've mastered the art of building wealth quietly. If you want to learn how to do the same, stick around, because what we're about to share could change your financial future. Let's dive in. Number 14, live below your means. Let's start with the foundation of financial success: living below your means. Silent millionaires don't live lavishly. They make intentional decisions about their spending. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about focusing on what truly matters. Now, if you've been watching our videos on financial freedom and building wealth, you'll know that living below your means is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make if you're serious about managing finances the right way. Think of it this way: every dollar that's not spent on flashy short-term gratification is a dollar that can be invested for the future. Silent millionaires know this. They don't care about the latest gadgets or the newest luxury car. Instead, they use their money to create a surplus, which they funnel into investments that will grow over time. Take Warren Buffett as an example. One of the richest men in the world, yet he still lives in the modest home he purchased in 1958. Buffett doesn't care about status symbols. He cares about financial freedom. Number 13, prioritize saving and investing. Living below your means is just the beginning. Silent millionaires know that simply saving money isn't enough. They prioritize investing. The moment they receive their paycheck, they set aside a portion to invest before they spend on anything else. This concept of paying yourself first is key. Think about the power of compound interest. It's not magic, it's mathematics. When you invest consistently, whether it's in stocks, bonds, real estate, or even a business, your money starts working for you. Over time, that small initial investment grows exponentially. Imagine this. You invest $500 a month starting at age 25. By the time you're 50, at an average return of 7%, you'd have nearly $400,000. The earlier you start, the bigger the impact. Number 12, avoid lifestyle inflation. One of the traps that catches most people is lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, so naturally you upgrade your lifestyle. Maybe it's a nicer apartment, a new car, or more expensive vacations. But silent millionaires resist this temptation. Instead of inflating their lifestyle with every pay raise, they keep their spending relatively modest, allowing them to save and invest more. Here's the key takeaway. The more you earn, the more you can save and invest, if you don't let your lifestyle creep up with your income. This discipline is what accelerates wealth building over time. Number 11, diversify income streams. Now let's talk about income diversification. Silent millionaires understand that relying on a single source of income is risky. What if that income dries up? That's why they create multiple streams of income, whether it's through side businesses, rental properties, dividends from stocks, or even interest from savings. Multiple streams of income not only reduce financial risk, but also provide more opportunities to grow wealth. Think of it like this. If one stream dries up, you still have several others working for you. Number 10, invest in assets, not liabilities. Here's another crucial strategy. Silent millionaires focus on accumulating assets, not liabilities. What's the difference? Assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out. Think investments, rental properties, or businesses versus cars, gadgets, or luxury goods that depreciate over time. Remember that new car you wanted? It may look great, but its value drops the moment you drive it off the lot. On the other hand, buying a rental property that appreciates over time or investing in stocks that provide dividends can increase your net worth. Number 9, keep a low profile. Here's a tip that often goes unnoticed. Silent millionaires intentionally keep a low profile. They don't flaunt their wealth. They don't feel the need to impress others. In fact, the less people know about their wealth, the better. Why? Because keeping a low profile avoids unnecessary pressure to keep up with appearances. This allows them to focus on what really matters, maintaining and growing their wealth. And in the end, what's more important, appearing wealthy or actually being wealthy? Number 8, be frugal, not cheap. Now don't confuse frugality with being cheap. Silent millionaires aren't penny pinchers, but they are wise with their money. They know when to spend on quality and when to save. It's all about value. They might buy a high-quality suit that lasts for years rather than buying cheap clothes that wear out in months. Being frugal means making smart decisions that save you money in the long run, without sacrificing quality or your financial future. Number 7, leverage tax advantages. Here's a big one. Silent millionaires understand the tax code. They use it to their advantage by investing in tax-efficient vehicles like Roth IRAs or taking advantage of deductions and credits. By minimizing taxes legally, they keep more of their money working for them. Number 6, building a strong network. Silent millionaires know they can't do it alone. They build strong networks or advisors, mentors, and peers. These relationships provide them with valuable insights and opportunities that they might not have access to otherwise. Imagine trying to build wealth in silence, like laying the foundation of a grand building, one brick at a time, without anyone noticing. You might think you can do it all alone, but here's a secret most beginners overlook. Wealth is not just about what you know or even what you do. It's about who you know. Your network is like a hidden power source. The right connections can unlock opportunities you'd never find on your own, provide insights that save you years of trial and error, and even open doors to investments or partnerships that fast-track your financial freedom. It's not about drawing attention, but about strategically connecting with the people who can help you quietly build the empire you envision. So while you're silently working on your wealth, make sure you're also building a network that supports, guides, and amplifies your journey, because wealth grows faster when it's connected. Practice patience and discipline. Wealth building takes time. Silent millionaires aren't chasing quick wins. They know that true wealth comes from long-term planning, patience, and discipline. Even when markets dip or the economy wobbles, they stay the course. Number 4, stay educated. Silent millionaires are lifelong learners. They stay educated on personal finance, investing, and the economy. They know that the more informed they are, the better decisions they can make. Number 3, avoid debt. While some debt can be strategic, silent millionaires avoid high-interest debt like credit cards. When they do take on debt, it's carefully calculated, like a mortgage on a property that's likely to appreciate. Picture this. You're on a path to retire early, living life on your own terms. But there's a silent trap waiting to derail you. Bad debt. Bad debt is like a financial anchor that pulls you down every time you try to get ahead. It eats away at your income, limits your ability to invest, and keeps you chained to living paycheck to paycheck. The real danger isn't just the money you owe, it's the opportunity cost. Every dollar lost to high-interest credit cards or unnecessary loans is a dollar that could have been compounding in an investment, quietly working toward your early retirement. To build wealth and achieve financial freedom, you have to recognize that not all debt is created equal. While smart debt, like a mortgage or a business loan, can be a tool for growth, bad debt is the silent thief that robs you of your future freedom. The sooner you eliminate it, the faster you can escape the rat race and build the life you've always dreamed of. Number 2, create an emergency fund. Having a financial safety net is key. Silent millionaires build emergency funds to ensure they don't need to dip into their investments when life throws a curveball. Number 1, practice your generosity. Understand that silent millionaires often give back, but they do so quietly. They know that true generosity doesn't require a spotlight. Now, I know giving money to others might seem counterintuitive at first. After all, if you're giving away money, how can you build more of it? But here's the crazy part. Generosity creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond the act of giving. When you're generous, whether through donations, helping others in need, or simply sharing your knowledge, you build stronger relationships, foster goodwill, and create networks of trust. This often leads to opportunities you might never have expected, partnerships, referrals, or even investments that come your way, because people see you as someone who gives before receiving. By giving more to others, this shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Instead of clinging to every dollar in fear of losing it, you start seeing money as a tool, one that flows in and out of your life. These are the 14 habits of silent millionaires that allow them to build wealth quietly, confidently, and under the radar. By applying these strategies in your own life, you can finally secure your financial future without the need for flashy displays. In fact, if you want to learn exactly how to escape the rat race and no longer live a life dedicated to making someone else rich, watch this video next where we'll show you the exact steps you need to take. Click the video on the screen now, and we'll see you in the next one.